Sis, come into the room and let's get into the difference between mental and emotional health. Now, before I go any further, mental and emotional health goes hand in hand. However, there are distinct differences. Your emotional health is exactly what it sounds like, your feelings. Your mental are those cognitive functions, right? The way you think, the way you process information, your ability to make decisions. Now, this is where it gets tricky because your mental can influence your emotional and your emotional can influence your mental. And that ultimately depends on what you've been exposed to and the ways that you've been brought up. However, that's another topic for another day. I'll make a video on that at another time. But your mental and your emotional state serve two different purposes. When trying to get a hold of your emotional health, because that is the overall umbrella that we're working on in this segment, is emotional health. You have to do two separate practices, one for your mental and one also for your emotional. To detach the two, to bring them back together, to work for each other rather than against each other. Because when it's imbalanced, the two either can cause a level of mental illness or emotional frustration. And there are ways that you can rewire yourself to make sure that your emotional health is intact to support your mental state. Like, share, follow. And if you are watching on a different platform other than YouTube, make sure you follow and subscribe to my YouTube page.